drug development process is slow and costly. Where is NyquistAI making the big impact in accelerating or improving that journey?
That's a fantastic question. It's a universal knowledge that it takes about.
So what emerging trends or technologies are you most excited about in AI for life sciences?
I think it's definitely AI agent. If you say other things that will be more scientific, like, okay, it depends if the train goes this way and that way, that things could happen.
Welcome to Life Science Insights Podcast. I'm Sandil Karnanidhi, and today we're exploring scientific innovation, AI, data, and clinical trial. Our guest for today is Michelle Wu, CEO of NyquistAI, a company focused on life science AI platform for global data, insights, and intelligence. Welcome to the show, Michelle.
Hi, hello everyone. Hello, Sandil. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so let's start our discussion. Can you share a bit about your background and what led you to your current role or focus?
Yeah, thank you. It feels a little bit, even though I've done this so many times, it always feel a little bit awkward and I'm a little bit shy to talk about myself. I'm Michelle Wu, the CEO and co-founder of NyquistAI. I have over a decade experience in biopharma and life science, medical device. I started my journey with Boston Consulting Group and then worked for Novartis in Asia and in Europe, and then get my MBA at Stanford and started 3 companies during and after Stanford. And Nyquist is my 3rd company. Recently, I was very fortunate to get recognized as the top 100 women in AI. And I've done featured stories at Forbes. I'm a chapter book author for publication on AI for healthcare by the MIT. And recently, we have a small article, a small collaboration with Harvard that got published by Nature. So in short, I'm a tech nerd and a data nerd and really passionate about life science.
Yeah, that's interesting. So is there any moment or idea that pushed you to begin?
Yeah, that's a brilliant idea. Thank you. I started my career with Boston Consulting Group, purely focused on life science. So there's a lot of data when it comes to life science. I will help my clients who are normally the big pharma and the big medical device companies to help them navigate, sift through all tons of data manually back then, like Excel after Excel spreadsheets to figure out what's their clinical strategy, what's their global R&D strategy, so on and so forth. And when I moved to Novartis, it's the same thing. And the moment of epiphany happened when I was working on the very first and so far the only asset swap deal in the history of pharma. It's like a 3-way merger and acquisition among Eli Lilly, GSK, and Novartis. So there's tons of data when it comes to clinical trial data, pipeline data, adverse event, GMP, CMC, you name it, we got it. So as I was crunching the data and interviewing different country experts, like, hey, what do you think of this best-in-class drug? Or when do you think it will get approved by the FDA? Should we acquire this or not? I was thinking to myself, like, there got to be a smarter way, at least less painful way to go through all those data manually and grab different experts from different countries on the call. So that inspired me to build Nyquist. And back then, AI was just at the beginning. This may date me, but back then we were just talking about big data. Big data was just a concept. Now there's AI, agentic AI, who knows what LLM, who knows what new technology will come out in the next 3 years or even 3 months.
Yeah, that's a great data to begin with, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the name NyquistAI looks interesting to me. What's the story or inspiration behind it?
Yeah, thank you. It's a very nerdy story.
Yes.
When my tech co-founder and I met, we were like, oh, we need to find a name that really embody our passion for life science, for data, and so we come up with the idea of leveraging Nyquist theorem. So for medical device companies or anyone in communication or say semiconductors, the Nyquist theorem, the idea comes naturally. In short, it means if you sample the data twice as fast or even faster, you can restore the true sound.
Okay.
Originally, it was used in communication, and later on, it was used in medical device, medical technology, and now it's almost like our nerdy way of compliment our users and our fans. Like if you like our products, if you're really passionate about data, you can search for your true signal.
Okay. Yeah, that's an interesting story.
Yeah.
In a nutshell, how would you describe what NyquistAI does and why it matters today?
Sure. We tried different taglines. I call it NyquistAI is like TurboTax for FDA filing. Why it matters is like FDA is almost like last critical milestone to hit the market to really translate decades of data in the lab into real patient value, and it really saves lives. So that's what it does. And we have 3 layers of products. I like to give it a nickname like a holy trinity. The first layer is a data layer. It's almost like a Google for life science data. So you can search for any unique insights about a particular clinical trial or FDA approval, global approval, and also post-market surveillance. The second layer is AI augmentation tools. I'm a big superhero movie fan. So any people who are interested in Spider-Man, there is a famous saying, with great power comes great responsibilities. And I like to say with great data comes great AI, because we've spent, the past 5 years and millions of dollars to curate this rich, high caliber data.
Okay.
We train our life science specific AI. It's really like MD and PhD with knowledge on understanding your workflow. So we augment the AI for medical writing, use our AI to screen all these papers, whether if they should be included or excluded in a CR. And we also have AI to analyze and make suggestions based on the FDA guidance and EU guidance. So that's the second layer of AI automation. The third layer is what is really interesting. Previously, we will call it, in the old IT world, we'll call it a customized project. But in the new era of AI, we have what we call Nyquist agent. Basically, is like your smart intern to help you augment some of the manual tasks while you can get your life back, work on more strategic tasks, and also to work on more impactful products.
Wow, that's a fascinating. I love how you turn that insights into a tangible solution.
Yeah.
Okay. So NyquistAI sits at the intersection of AI and biopharma. What challenges